Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Chemical Engineering Knowledge. In this lecture we will discuss about the environmental engineering. We will use two books as a reference book. The first book is Introduction to Environmental Engineering, 3rd edition by Davis and Cornell. The second book is Introduction to Environmental Engineering, 2nd edition by Morgan. So this is lecture number 1 in the environmental engineering. This is introductory lecture. First of all, what is engineering? Before discussing the environmental engineering, we should know about engineering. So engineering is a profession in which a knowledge of mathematical and natural sciences gained by study, experience and practice is applied with judgment to develop ways to utilize economically the material and forces of nature for the benefit of mankind. So actually engineering is mathematical and natural, is a knowledge of mathematics and science which are used for the benefit of human being economically, which are economically used for the betterment or benefit of human being. So this is again, this is introduction, the difference between science and engineering. Scientists discover them, engineers make them work. So again, the environmental division of American Society of Civil Engineers, statement of purpose. Environmental engineering. What is environmental engineering? So according to ASCE, American Society of Civil Engineers, environmental engineering is nothing but it is the treatment of environment from various pollutants, like the treatment of wastewater, the study of wastewater, air pollution, soil pollution, noise pollution, the study of various pollution, the types of pollution and the effect of pollution on human being, plant and animal. So actually in environmental engineering we are studying about environmental pollution. We are studying that how can we reduce this pollution and what are the effects of this pollution on human being, plant and animal. So again, this is environment. So in environmental engineering, first of all we are studying about the environment. So what is environment? Environment is nothing but it is the aggregation of physical, chemical and biological and social component. So environment is the aggregate of physical, chemical, biological and social component capable of causing direct or indirect effect in long term or short term on living being and human activity. So actually environment is the combination of physical, chemical, biological and social components. So these components can be air, water, soil, these can be water, these can be living thing or these can be non-living thing. So the combination of physical, chemical and social component is called environment. Now there are two types of component. The major types of component of the environment are two. One is biotic component of the environment. The second one is abiotic component of the environment. Now the biotic component means the living component of the environment is called biotic component. For example, animal, plant, bacteria, virus, etc. Abiotic component consists of non-living thing of the environment like soil, water, air, temperature, stone, mountain, etc. These are the abiotic component of the environment. Similarly, the physical component of the environment can be air, stone, mountain, etc. Chemical component of the environment are water, various gases, it can be other chemical like sulfuric acids, SO2, carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, etc. The biological component of the environment are bacteria, viruses, fungi, etc. And social component are animal, plant. These are the some social components are animals, plant, usually human beings. So social components are, so this is the The combination environment is the combination of physical, chemical, biological and social component. And these components has either direct effect or indirect effect on living being. And these component either their effect is direct or indirect. Some component the effect of some component are long-term effect, and in some cases the effect of components are short-term effect. So this is the definition of environment according to environmental engineering. A simple definition of environment is anything around us is called environment, or the surrounding of an organism is called environment. So this is another simple definition about environment. Environmental pollution. Environmental pollution can be defined as any undesirable change in the chemical, physical, biological characteristic of any component of the environment. For example, that is air, water, soil, which can cause harmful effect on various forms of life or property. So actually environmental pollution is nothing but it is the change in the characteristic of environment, or it is the change in the component of the environment. Environmental pollution is nothing but it is the change in the characteristic or change in the property of the component of the environment. Now what are the component of the environment? Air, water, soil, etc. These are the component of the environment. As we have already discussed that there are two components of the environment, biotic component and abiotic component. So any undesirable change in the biotic or abiotic component of the environment is called environmental pollution. So what is pollution? What is pollution? It is the harmful effect or nuisance or uneasiness. Actually pollution is nothing but the harmful effect of substances on human being, plant and animal. Now what is pollution? What is mean by pollution? What is mean by pollutant? So pollutant is nothing. Pollutant, any substance causing nuisance or harmful effect or uneasiness, then that particular substance may be called as pollutant. So those substances which have harmful effect on human being, plant or animal are called pollutant. So pollutant are substances which have harmful effect on human being, plant or animal. There are four types of pollution. One is the water pollution, the second one is the air pollution, the third one is the land pollution, the fourth one is the noise pollution. So we will discuss these pollution one by one in the coming lecture. This was just introduction about environmental engineering and pollution. In the coming lecture we will discuss water pollution, air pollution, land pollution and noise pollution. If you are new to my channel, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you very much.